The Road, Jack Kerouac. Now, an iconic novel. And I can't tell if this is a masterpiece or something lesser. I mean, on one hand, it's got some great stuff. On the other hand, the story is questionable. It doesn't really go anywhere. We're just on the road, and we meet people that are also on the road, beatniks. They just go from one place to the other, and they drink a lot, and they talk a lot, and they enjoy music, which is not a bad thing. None of those things are bad, but they don't do a lot of everything else. They're beatniks. Uh, and the narrator is not that interesting. I have to say, not a. There aren't characters in here that spike my interest. And of course, the writing is all right. It's not banal. It has its moments that capture your attention, but at the same time, you're from a storytelling point. It's just, what am I reading here? We're going from one place to the other. Nothing really changes, and we meet this what's his name? Dean Moriarty or something like that. Something like that. And this guy, I don't know. This guy is almost the protagonist of this story, Dean Moriarty, who I don't know. He's unlikable to me. If I met him in real life, somebody like him, I just, you can miss me with that nonsense, boy. He is a very extroverted, party-going, people-loving, loudmouth, eccentric, if you want. But there's not really a lot to him. He's a criminal. He steals cars. He plays around with a lot of women, and that's about it for him. And he doesn't impress me. Like I said, this book is more about him than the narrator, and nothing really happens. We go from one place to the other, then there's a reset. We meet Dean, then we depart and leave Dean behind, and then we meet him again, and then we're going on a journey with him. We're on the road again, and they're going to Mexico or someplace, and it's not a bad book per se. It's Jack Kerouac. He has a he has a rhythm, a style, a flow, a musicality to him, and it shows especially in the last couple of pages where, I don't know, it's a puzzling piece with the Pooh Bear and where is Dean Moriarty? I am Dean Moriarty, not the father but the son. And I'm like, I don't know, bro, you're speaking in tongues now, right? Why are you so obsessed with this Dean Moriarty guy? He's not that special. Okay, if you really look behind his disguise of this bubbly and overhyped, extremely sociable guy, you can see that he's pretty average. This wouldn't be a person that I would look up to and say, I just want to follow this guy around and hear what he has to say, and so on and so forth. No, no, I would leave. I would say, all right, I'm getting out of here, Dean. You do what you do, dude. Right? Good on you. He doesn't strike me as this amazing free spirit as he's portrayed in this. He just seems like, I don't want to call him a phony, But he's just he's too much. You just meet those people that are too much. They talk too much. They emphasize everything. They have to talk to everybody. They have to be the center of attention in the room. Everybody knows him. Everybody has to know him. He has to know everybody, and so on. Those are not the people that I prefer. I don't get the impression that he likes to stay in a dark room by himself and just think about things, dark things, depressing things. He seems like the type that just wants to go out and do whatever just to uh, distract his mind from these negative aspects of life. He just wants to go have a party, listen to music, drink something, spend some time with a girl, and whatever. And then go from one place to the other, maybe steal a car, and he just wants to live life. And good for him, but I'm not gonna stick around with you, Dean. You know, I got things to do, dude. I'm not just gonna be on the road with you and go to Mexico just because we're gonna discover Shambhala over there. All right, doesn't matter where you go. You can never go someplace and just imagine that some great change is gonna happen to you. That you're gonna transform, right, from changing your address. It's not gonna happen. You gotta look inward. That's where the real treasure lies, is in yourself, right? You can go on the road forever, but if you don't think about things and just consider your mistakes and maybe reevaluate how you behave, it's not a bad thing to be, overzealous, extremely peppy, and just loud and noisy and cause a ruckus. And let's go, let's have a party, bro. Sure, why not? But constantly, you know, I prefer to read a book by myself. And if I'm going to go on the road, I'm gonna pack a backpack full of books. Okay? I like simping for books. That's just me. I do recommend it. It's pretty decent in some parts, but like I said, there's nothing really that captures you. That you finish this book and you're like, "Yep, yep, I'm a changed person now. I'm gonna go on the road and I'm gonna find some friends and I'm gonna trust them and we're gonna be swell from then on." It's not never gonna happen. Change comes from within, and usually you have to be by yourself and immerse yourself in those gloomy aspects that people don't want to talk about. They just want to have parties and laugh. Everybody does, but constantly that's just not feasible. So, read more books. That's about it.